Welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. Alistair? Actually no, let's help Morrigan with Flemeth, then I'll talk with Alistair.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm not actually gonna kill Flemeth. That's a battle that in my opinion is, well, useless to fight. You don't gain items by fighting Flemeth, as opposed to, you know.
I bring word, sire. There are demands from the Banorn that you step down from the Regency. They are said to be gathering their forces, as are your allies. It appears it will be civil war after all, despite the Darkspawn. Pity. I also have an interesting report. There seem to be Grey Wardens who survived Ostagar. How, I don't know. But they will act against you. I have arranged for a solution, with your leave.
The Antivan Crows send their regards.
An assassin?
Against Grey Wardens, we will need the very best, sire.
And the most expensive.
Just get it done.
Okay. Flemeth?
And so you return. Lovely Morrigan has at last found someone willing to dance to her tune. Such enchanting music she plays, wouldn't you say?
I should dance to your tune instead?
Why dance at all? Why not sing? What has Morrigan told you? What little plan has she hatched this time?
She has sent me to kill you, and for good reason.
Oh, there are many, many reasons to kill Flemeth. More than you know. But if I am to guess, I would say Morrigan has discovered something. Something shocking that requires her defense. Yes? Ah, but it is an old, old story. One that Flemeth has heard before, and even told. Let us skip right to the ending, shall we? Do you slay the old wretch as Morrigan bids, or does the tale take a different turn?
What do you propose?
Morrigan wishes my grimoire? Take it as a trophy. Tell her I am slain.
And what do I get out of it?
You get to keep her for a time.
And what happens to you?
I go. Perhaps I surprise Morrigan one day. Or I may simply watch. It would be interesting to see what she does with her freedom. Enlightening, even. Would you give an old woman that?
You think she will believe that?
We believe what we want to believe. It's all we ever do.
I could do that.
It's far easier this way, don't you think? The lies are always more fun.
Yes, fun. Tricking Morgan. Oh, who am I kidding? That does sound fun. I'm a bad man.
The book is inside the hut, with notes and spells enough to make even Morrigan blush with delight. You and I will not meet again. That I guarantee.
I doubt it. I believe we will meet again one day, Flemeth. You know, you and the warden, that is.
Right.
Okay. I've got the Grimoire, and I've got some robes for Morgan that I'm gonna use on her. Right. Going to the camp.
I lied to you, you know, about why I left Orlais.
I know you weren't telling me something.
I didn't feel like talking about it then. What happened to me? Maybe it will affect us, maybe not, but you should know. I came to Ferelden and the Chantry because I was being hunted in Orlais.
Fascinating? Right. Hunted? What for?
I was framed, betrayed by someone I thought I knew and could trust. Marjolaine. She was my mentor and friend. She taught me the bardic arts, how to enchant with words and song, to carry myself like a highborn lady, to blend in as a servant. The skills I learned, I used to serve her, my bard master, because I loved her, and because I enjoyed what I did.
So, Marjolaine was a bard too.
She claimed to have retired. She married a noble and inherited his wealth when he died. To many she was just a rich widow. I thought I knew her. My devotion to her blinded me to her less than noble attributes. You can say it was my fault. There was a man I was sent to kill. I was to bring Marjolaine everything he carried. I don't know who this man was. She gave me a name and a description, and I hunted him down. I found documents on his body, sealed documents.
Important documents? You opened them, didn't you?
My curiosity got the better of me. Something told me that I needed to know what was in those letters. Marjolaine had been selling all kinds of information about Orlais to other countries, Nevara and Antiva among others. It was treason.
Isn't that what bards do?
Some. But I had always assumed Marjolaine only operated within Orlais. This was an unhappy surprise for me. My life as bard taught me that my loyalties should be kept fluid. My concern was not that she was a traitor, but that her life would be in danger if she was caught. Orlais has been at war with so many countries. It takes a harsh view of such things, as I later discovered.
Most countries don't appreciate treason.
I should have left well alone, but I didn't. I had to tell Marjolaine I feared for her life. She brushed aside my concern. She admitted her guilt, but said it was in the past. That is why the documents had to be destroyed, she said. I believed her. I kept believing up till the moment they showed me the documents, altered by her hand, to make me look the traitor.
You bloody fool. She betrayed you.
Yes, the Orlesian guards. They captured me. Did terrible things to make me confess and reveal my conspirators. It was a traitor's punishment I endured. And at the end of it, all that awaited me was eternity in an unmarked grave.
How did you get out?
The skills Marjolaine taught me were good for something at least. I broke free when I saw the opportunity. I did not seek Marjolaine out. If she thought I was coming for her, she would have me caught again.
And so you came to Ferelden, to Lothering.
I was tempted to confront her. I was furious, betrayed. But what could I do against her? And so I fled to Ferelden, to the Chantry and the Maker. Ferelden protected my person, and the Maker saved my soul. And that is the reason I am here. The real reason. No more lies between us, at least in this.
Well, based off of your DLC, Liliana's song, you are lying. Even now. Or that's a retcon. Thank you for trusting me with this.
It feels good to have this off my chest. Thank you for listening and understanding.
Yeah. I think the DLC was simply done the way it was done. It was simply because Bioware was lazy and didn't want to make new locations. Whatever.
I have something for you.
That sounds a little vague.
'Tis a ring. Now, before you get any foolish notions, let me explain. Flemeth once gave me the ring because it allowed her to find me no matter where I went, in case I was ever captured by hunters. I disabled its power as soon as we left the wilds. Recently, however, I thought to change it. Now, I will be able to find whoever wears it instead.
It's a sweet gift. Thank you.
It is not given out of sentimentality. I believe you were too important to risk. If you were captured, this ring would allow the rest of us to find you quickly.
I'm glad to see you care.
Now you are mocking me. Do you wish the ring or not? I am tempted to simply keep it.
Thank you for the gift.
You are welcome. Perhaps it will be useful someday.
Right, Morrigan.
Mother's real grimoire, is it? I am glad you were able to find it after all. My thanks for retrieving it. I shall begin studying it immediately and unlock the power that it holds. I wish to ask a question of you.
Go ahead.
I wish to know your opinion of love.
My opinion.
You and I have been intimate, for one. We have been close for some time now. You are impressive in many ways, and you even protected me from Flemeth without hope of reward. I feel anxious when I look upon you. I dislike this sense of dependency. 'Tis a weakness I abhor. If this is love, I wish to ascertain that you do not feel the same.
And if I do love you, what then, Morrigan?
Then we are both fools, and we need to do something immediately. I have allowed myself to become too close. This is a weakness for us both.
Love is not necessarily a weakness. It can be one, but it's not necessarily a weakness.
You are not listening to me. Do not be such a fool. This is for your own good. I am not like other women. I am not worth your distraction, and you are not worth mine.
You are worth my distraction.
You are impossible. Have it your way, but I will tell you truly now. You will regret it in the end.
Maybe I will. Maybe I won't.
If there's anything I can do for you, please tell me.
Heard any rumors, Bowden?
Nobody seems to know where Oral Eamon is in all this business. If he were here, he could put a stop to all this talk of civil war for sure. That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it for what it is.
Eamon wouldn't put a stop to the civil war. Eamon would want it for various reasons. Heard any other rumors?
There's another royal army already gathering in the east. But from what I hear, when it marches, it'll be headed west, not south towards the Dark Spawn. Can you imagine? If the Benorn stand up against Loghain, we won't need the Dark Spawn to destroy us. We'll do their work for them. That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it for what it is.
The civil war in Ferelden.
Of course.
Goodbye.
The civil war in Ferelden is very poorly done. I like Loghain. I think Eamon is also written well as a character, but I feel that the Civil War is pathetic. I can understand the Civil War beginning because of what Loghain did. Not because what Loghain did was such a serious crime that nobles would rise up because of that. No. Nobles don't rise up because of morality. Don't think like that. You're an idiot if you honestly think like that. Nobles rise up because they see an opportunity to rise up, because they see a weakness in the state. Especially the Banorn. The Banorn have been waging wars over trees. No, I'm serious. They started a war, it's in a poem, I believe, or a codex entry at any rate, that they started a war over a tree. A tree. Seriously, someone... You know, I don't approve of massacring people, but I think you should massacre the Banorn. All of them. If someone kills the entire Erelden nobility, or most of it, they would be doing the country a favor. At least if someone massacres the entire Banorn. The other nobles, the Arls, the Terrans, yeah, those could be kept alive. But the Banorn is too much trouble for anyone, really. Anyway, Costin here, signing out. I'll talk with Alistair later.